Well, hey guys, what time is it, Caleb?
She owed me a soda.
What? For what? Too bad, I'm taking my soda.
We said 4:35 at the same time. Yeah, guys, we've been sitting here just sharing this Pepsi. Please don't drink out of the bottle.
I'm not. I just gotta get the cap off to get some in my cup.
But yeah, we've been sitting here sharing a Pepsi.
Yeah, big
Not
boss.
like drinking out of the bottle together.
Yeah.
And I know we're good friends, but I don't know about that. I guess.
Yeah, I would, because I really don't care. But.
I don't know how like girls and stuff can sit there and stand like to drink and eat after each other all the time.
It don't bother me. I just don't think about it, so.
I mean,
As long as I know the person's disease free, I don't worry about it.
Like, at least I don't have diseases. Get in the freaking gear, you piece of junk. I swear, I'm addicted to Fallout 4.
Yeah, we just always have Mad Max on whenever we do live streams.
Yeah, for some reason, I just feel that's necessary.
Oh. But I'm playing some GTA.
As usual.
Yeah, so GTA is lighting up.
This live stream will actually probably be pretty boring, but we're just staying up for, the next 2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah, and we might have a second live stream going on because we might be staying up till maybe 11 o'clock in the morning to wait for his dad to come pick us up so we can go unload. They're moving.
Yeah, he can pick us up in my old 68.
It's not yours yet.
Legally it's not, but to me and my dad it is. I forgot how to fight, I remember now. But yeah, my dad, he bought this 68. It was actually pretty cheap, I can't remember. I think it was like
It was 800.
Yeah, it was 800. But yeah, but he bought this old 68 pickup. It actually in really good condition. And
What do you mean good condition?
sure, it's got some rust spots, and I know it took,
No, the body's fine. It just has a couple rust spots. Freaking, the thing wouldn't start. They had to put a brand new engine in it. Well, not brand new. It's a used engine.
Actually, no, Lucas, my dad built that engine just for the 65, and then we ended up putting it in the 68.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I didn't mean like buy a brand new engine. But like they had to switch freaking motors and trucks because it wouldn't work.
No, Lucas, whenever I say good condition, I meant that body style.
Yeah, for the year it is.
That body is a really, really good body for how old it is. That thing is nice.
Yeah. My dad went to sleep like 4 hours ago because he has to get up early and go up there and help his dad get the manifolds on and stuff on the engine, get it running, and then load everything up, and then they're going to stop and pick us up.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to set you all right here so I'm playing my game.
But guys,
Just going to turn the TV down, so.
back before we swapped engines, the truck, it did run, like whenever we first got it, it didn't. It would start up, but then it would clunk out. We thought it was new oil. We thought it was the gas filter.
No.
Alright. Well, remember we replaced it.
Might want to speak a little loud.
We replaced the fuel filter, put a new pump in it and everything. Well, we thought maybe, okay, there's a hole in the lines. We went all over them lines. Turns out the gas tank had about 3 inches of rust and dirt lining it.
Yeah, so all that dirt was just getting sucked up into that motor.
So guess what we did? We took a 2.5 gallon oil jug and mounted it to the inner fender.
I like that. That was funny.
But we're going to fix that once my dad.
Yeah, and y'all even took diesel fuel and everything and rinsed that freaking tank out, and Stu couldn't get it. That's how thick it was. Even diesel fuel couldn't get through it.
And then we were going to take the tank that my dad bought for the 65.
And then it was filled up with crap.
Yep. So.
And it wouldn't fit right.
But yeah, but that 68 is actually a pretty good truck.
It is.
It's got hardly any rust in it. And oh yeah, and whatever needed replaced, like body wise, the guy had already put in the truck.
Yeah, it was all in the bed. Like it for $800, they got like everything like brand new for it.
We got new quarter panels and everything else.
Yeah, new original wheels. Oh man, I love them things.
I know we got
And the spinner, ain't they called? What are they called?
spinners.
I can't remember.
And whenever I say spinners, I don't
Not the gay kind that they put in low riders.
I was about to say, I don't mean the gay spinners they put on SUVs. I'm talking original.
Like
60
old
spinners.
ones.
Not ones that actually spin.
Yeah, like they're a big steel thing.
But man, that truck. And actually, on my channel, once we get it all done, I will probably go over and upload it.
Whenever they're not in the garage or something, I'm gonna be uploading something, and I'm not telling you what it is.
Oh yeah. Oh, and Lucas, guess what? Where we're moving, I might be able to get internet. What I'm gonna try and ask my dad to do is talk to Mom because they have internet. If he can, like after they get everything done, is if he can just give them however much it would cost to put us in with his internet.
It's cool. Yeah, but me and my dad was supposed to be getting internet his next pay, which was 2 weeks away. We are not going to be doing that. So, but as soon as we get internet, I will let you all know because I want to start doing like actual live streams. Well, I guess it won't be live streams because I don't have no computers or anything yet. All I have is my phone and my PS4, and you can basically like do videos off of the PS4. Well, you don't basically can. You can. So I'm just gonna be doing videos off of my PS4. And it might be on a different channel because I gotta make up. I think I might have to make up a new one for my PS4.
Oh, Lucas. Like if I'm ever down here or something, like if I'm not at home doing a live stream, like if I'm down here, I'll let you borrow my computer. Whatever, but I'll probably be sitting there at home just about every single night if we can get it doing a live stream.
Oh, you ain't doing the live streams off of that little laptop of yours. You have to have big equipment and crap.
Lucas, I know, but you can set one up. Never mind.
Yeah, but it's pretty hard to find a couple monitors.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to say that and be ignorant or nothing.
I know it is. Lucas, no wheels.
I wish you had at least one video uploaded. That way, I could tell people to go check your channel out.
Yeah.
And whenever his channel is finally out, well, he's actually uploading stuff. It's gonna be like, well, what are you gonna have?
Just about everything.
Anything to do with vehicles, probably. Like, if his dad don't care, they'll probably be out in the garage, like, working on trucks and stuff.
Mostly vlogs, too. Actually, my dad don't care.
My dad don't want to.
He said he'll care if I film them and stuff like that in the garage. So whenever I actually do get my channel and everything, once we get done moving and stuff, and once everything kind of gets straightened out, then I will actually start doing at least an upload every 2 days.
And I know I haven't been uploading at all lately, which I'm sorry about that, guys. We've been really busy helping them move and stuff. We've been up there like basically every day, helping them work on their old truck and everything.
Yeah.
Like it's been 2 days, and me, my dad, him, and his dad have just been constantly working on the old 68.
It drains you too.
It does. This is the first night that we've actually been able to stay up.
Because we know that tomorrow my dad's not going to be here till about 10 o'clock to pick us up.
Yeah, we're even going to try to stay up too then. And maybe just even sleep on the ride to the place.
You won't be able to sleep.
Why?
Wow.
Good. I love the old loud trucks. And since your dad don't care, I might even do a little bit of vlogging while we're driving there.
It rattles too. It rattles and smells like gas.
Caleb, if you rode in the old Dodge that me and my dad used to have and sleep in it, then I think you can sleep through anything.
Oh, you mean the one you let my grandparents borrow? Because I know I've ridden that thing and I loved it.
Grandparent? The one we sold to you, and then I think your dad sold to your Uncle Skeet.
Yeah, and then my grandparents ended up and got a hold of it somehow for free.
They did?
Yeah, they got a hold of it for free.
How?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's back whenever the hood flew up on my grandfather's Dodge. The first time. Yeah, guys, on the same exact Dodge, the hood flew up on my grandfather's truck. The first time, they were just sitting there, and it out of nowhere the wind caught it, and the hood latch was rusted. It was like a 2000 something Dodge. It was brand new at the time. The hood latch was bad on it, and it flew up. It took them like a year to finally get all the glass out of them and everything. They took it to a Dodge dealership, and my grandfather went off. They had to sit there picking every little piece of glass out of that vents and everything. And then,
I feel bad for the guys that had to do that.
God, he was mean. He was a really, really nice old guy.
Whenever he wasn't on his bad
But
side.
if you were on his bad side, man, he was mean. But then, about 3 years after that, they were sitting there going down the road and the hood flew up on it. Hood latch went bad again.
I mean, I know I love my Dodges, but they get bad pretty quick.
They do. And it was like they actually had it go back to a big, not like a secondhand dealership, an actual Dodge dealership and have it put in again.
Like, if they went to a Ford dealership the first time, I could see why it didn't get fixed.
And my grandfather, he takes care of his trucks.
Yeah, just like my grandpa.
He'd sit out there. He would park their Jeep underneath their everyday car underneath the pine tree, so his Dodge wouldn't get sap on it, so he wouldn't have to wash it.
See, my grandpa, he'll let my grandma keep her Jeep in the garage just because she goes to work at basically every day. And,
Exactly.
especially if it's cold out, he don't want her walking all that way.
Yeah. See, now, my grandfather, he retired back whenever I was like 5 or 6, but I wish that he would have worked. He used to actually work for the government. He used to,
Weld them tanks.
yeah, he used to weld the metal for tanks and everything. He used to repair them as they were coming back, and if he would have stayed there 3 months longer, it was a fine job. I think my grandmother just wanted to move. But if he would have stayed there for another 3 months, he would have been taken care of the rest of his life.
Because government jobs, they're good. Like, he didn't go to college or nothing.
Nope.
He just had knowledge. He just had street smarts.
He dropped out of school in it was either the 6th or 7th grade after he broke that teacher's back. Should I tell the story?
I don't care. I mean, if you don't want to offend your grandfather or nothing.
I don't think he'll be offended. Alright, so back whenever it was I believe 6th or 7th grade, something like that. But he used to have to get up and milk the cows and everything because that was back in,
Yeah.
he was like 60 something whenever he died. Which that was maybe
2 years ago.
2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
Which actually I finally got over it and was able to start talking about him about a year ago. But I know that back then, I'm going to say he was in 6th grade. It might have been 7th. But I'm going to say he was in 6th grade just for the sake of the video. And he had to milk cows and everything. He had to wake up at like 4:30, 5 o'clock. He was out milking cows. And by 5:30, he was walking to school. So he always put his head down in first period class. And one time the teacher, for no reason, he just had his head down. He was still sitting there like this, watching the board, and the teachers walked up to him and smacked him on the hand with a ruler.
That was back whenever they could do stuff like that.
Well, my grandfather, he ignored it. A long story, but he went home. He told his grandfather what happened. His grandfather went into school, threw some threats out there. They weren't empty threats either, and everything was fine for a little bit. Teacher decided to start picking on him again. So then my grandfather, in the smart mouth he was, got up, started, just yelling at the teacher and stuff, and started threatening to beat the crap out of him. And he started backing up. And his desk in that classroom, his chair was right in front of the stairs to go down to the basement to the school. And there was a railing there, but my grandfather just kept on coming up over the desk, and he was backing off, and he came up, and his chair flipped backwards over the railing and broke his back. Then my grandfather did show up for school, blah, blah, blah. A couple months later, social services showed up, blah, blah, blah. My grandfather got a gun. My grandfather's grandfather decided to get guns involved and blah, blah, blah. Didn't go back to school. Nobody got killed.
Thank goodness.
Teacher might have died later on in life, but whatever.
Who cares? tell him a story about what happened, why he was living with his grandfather.
I won't get way into detail.
And what you've never even.
Won't get too far into detail, but his dad was pretty much, he was a good for nothing drunk. So he didn't care about my grandfather at all. And so one time my grandfather's dad actually hit him in the back of the head with a shovel. So that night he packed a bag and he left and he went to go live with his grandparents, which I think we all would have.
Yeah.
And he left and his parents didn't show up until after the weekend was over, and he showed up on a Friday. His parents didn't show up until after the weekend was over. So his grandfather just said, "No, you're not taking my grandson. Get off my property." And yep,
Things happened.
that's the origin of my grandfather's life. Well, young life.
I know I about hit my principal one day. She says thank you, which I do.
You really do.
I do. But you could at least tell my dad that.
Yeah.
And then if nothing happened then say something to me. But just straight up tell me I stink.
Like, she wasn't lying, but it really wasn't right to do it.
Man, guys, you don't know how bad I wanted to punch her right in the face.
And Lucas has got anger issues too.
Bad. And if you're a certain person out there, certain peoples, then you know what I mean.
I've had depression.
Missing the board there, pal.
Yep.
Well,
And then I got this one gym teacher fired.
oh yeah, I remember hearing about that.
He kept, because after lunch, well, he was always like the one at lunch that make sure that everybody was doing everything right. When we'd all line up and everything. And, well, I was always trying to keep up with my buddies because I wanted to sit by them in line and play with them out recess, right? Well, freaking, every time I would barely even run, he would be like, "Lucas, quit running. If you can run here, how come you can't run in gym?" And freaking, like, our gym is huge. And freaking, he expects us to run all the way around it like 800 times.
I got used to running around our gym forwards, and then going backwards, and then running, and then sprinting across it, and then stopping and sprinting back again.
I mean,
and doing push-ups, and then sprinting across it again.
that was in 3rd grade, so I admit I have got a lot better. Like, I can run a lot more now, but freaking, and I always wear work boots. I never wear shoes. If I actually wore shoes to gym and stuff, I'd be able to beat him at running contests, I think.
Didn't you say he was a real fat one?
No, he ain't fat. He's just ignorant and a piece of crap.
Didn't you say that you had one gym teacher that was pretty fat? Tell him about the one that always sat there and he put his hand on your shoulder.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, no, that's the one. I'm not, like, well, whenever I went back to school in 5th grade, there was a new gym teacher, right? Well, he looked exactly like him, talked like him and everything, but his name was different. So, I think that he's the same one, just he changed his name.
Yeah, I was about to say he might have gotten married or something.
Yeah, freaking, he is annoying. But, like, I think he did that just because of me. Because I always told my mom, and she would get flip out in the school because of it. And if I would have been 5th grade, I would absolutely punch him in the face. If I was big like I was now. Like, and I really started getting real big until I was in, like, 4th grade. I mean, I am sucks. Especially not thinking about it and walking down your steps at your house.
Yeah, he always sits his head on my house.
Yeah, because like how the steps go, they come down and then they curve, right? And the freaking thing is like hitting my head like right here. I'm freaking not paying attention, trying to keep up with him, and next thing you know, boom! And I mean, it hurts. It feels like somebody just like freaking takes a sledgehammer and hits you in the nuts. Well, I don't know what that feels like, so.
I was about to say, that's kind of an odd thing to compare it to.
Well, it hurts like getting your nuts kicked by a freaking soccer ball, which I've had done a lot.
I know, it hurts.
I hate thinking about it.
Basketballs hurt worse.
So is footballs.
I've been hit in the nuts by both, and I've been kicked in the nuts by many, many sports players.
That I am lucky I haven't.
Yeah,
I've been kneed by sports players there.
I used to play a lot of sports.
You stupid freaking controller.
Like,
Oh,
you guys
darn.
wouldn't believe how many sports I used to play just by looking at me now.
I know. He freaking is lazy now compared to what he used to be.
Guys, like, Lucas would say, hey, can I come down, tonight? Oh, no, sorry, we got a soccer game. Oh, no, sorry, I got a softball game, or t-ball, whatever you want to call it.
Whatever the kind that boys play.
Yeah, well, back then it was t-ball. Either I'd have a soccer game going on, or a t-ball game going on.
I mean, it was never football though.
Yeah, like, or I'd have practice, or I'd just be sitting there just training myself.
Yeah, he was always outside doing something with his dad.
I was strict on myself too. Like, I really watched what I ate. But back then, I had, a team relying on me.
I bet you was always like a lead player, weren't you?
Nope. Actually,
You was far from it.
to be honest, I really wasn't the best player.
Did you get picked on a lot?
Honestly, I did. And then the coach, one time put me as a goalie, and I was a really, really good goalie. And ever since then, my team kind of appreciated me a little bit more.
I am a good goalie, I gotta say that much. But the bad thing about it, playing at school or something, you get kicked in nuts a lot because you don't have them little cups that you put them in.
See, I never wore one because I usually, I just ended up and I normally got as a goalie ever since coach put me as one once.
Yeah, like, whenever I'm goalie, every time the ball comes towards me, I like to put my hand right there because I don't want to get kicked there.
Yeah, instead of putting your hand where the ball is.
You put your hand down there because usually a lot of the like actual soccer players there, like the ones that actually play soccer, it seems like they aim for it.
See,
And I don't like those kids. I am not like good friends with. They kind of aggravate me really easy.
now my school though, we had to, on my team, we were not working as a team. Man, there was some kids, I wouldn't really do to add a ball on their team. I think it's the first time we've ever ended up actually talking about sports.
Yeah, and like just from like my friends and stuff that used to play soccer, like actual friends in school, like they've taught me a lot whenever we're just sitting there playing, or like the teachers will, whenever they're like picking who's on each team. And every teacher, like whenever I want to play soccer, I'm always the goalie. Usually because I just beg them, and they know I don't like running, so I'm a good one to be
This was a
goalie.
bad choice. I jumped off that.
He jumped off a big cliff on Mad Max. But like freaking every time, I mean, usually the ball don't even come towards me whenever I'm goalie. Whenever it does, I start panicking because I don't want to get kicked in the nuts. No, I usually got our team to win because I'd always punt the ball off and get it in the goal. Like, because it really didn't matter if we put it in the middle of the field or not. Like, because the teachers were never looking, and they really didn't care because it's not like we was going to win anything from it. So they always let the goalies just like kick it as hard as they could out in the middle of the field. Well, I always usually either kicked it over top of the goal and goal. Have you even been listening to what I was saying, Caleb?
Yeah.
You seem so zoned out.
Having a bad day.
I'm
Even
sure
though
there's
it's
anything
about
about that.
opposites
Zoned into by Max.
serious, responsible, pay your bills.
Sure.
Type, and I'm the
You're saying stuff about kids in
yeah,
softball and
coordinated
bowling.
to do extra little desert type. I'm young.
Kind of.
Boring.
I was like.